And I have to say, Gabe, yeah, my first time going to a college football game. But new at noon, it is a first for North Mississippi Health Services, a urogynecologist. I'm sure you're at home wondering like, huh, what is that? Well, we have Dr. Elizabeth Tarsi. She is here to tell us about her role as a urogynecologist. How are you, Dr. Tarsi?
I'm doing
welcome
good.
to Tupelo.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on the show.
So tell us, what is a urogynecologist?
Urogynecology, we see women who have pelvic floor disorders, and so we know that 1 in 8 women are affected by these pelvic floor disorders, and the most common ones that we see are overactive bladder or urgency and frequency to use the bathroom. Some people also have what we call pelvic organ prolapse, or basically a failure of the support of the pelvic floor to hold the uterus, the bowel, or the bladder. And also we see people who have difficulty with their bowel movements or controlling their bowels.
Mm-hmm. So now you all are holding a community event. Tell us about that.
And so I always tell people, the first step about these sensitive topics is to learn more and gather information. And so whether it is coming to my office or attending one of these community events, what you can gain is understanding of your condition. Say that you have urgency to use the restroom, or you leak on the way to the bathroom. It's important to understand exactly why that's happening before you start to think about what your treatment options are. So we're holding 2 sessions at the Tupelo Wellness Center where we're going to inform women about conditions that we treat and then different options that they may have.
And what are some of the misconceptions that a woman may actually run into? It's like, oh no, this is nothing.
Women go through a lot. So I hear this all the time. This is just something that happens as I got older, or I don't have time to take care of myself. I've been putting this off for so long. But it's important for them to understand that not every treatment is, invasive, or not every treatment is going to take away from their quality of life. What we're actually trying to do is improve their quality of life. So with every patient, I sit down and talk about what are your goals, where do you want to be, and then we always can find a solution.
Mm-hmm. That's good. And if we can bring up the flyer again, because this is so important, because it's a free community event. Mm-hmm. This is where the community can actually come out and get to meet you and your role. And what is your hope for maybe a woman who is at home who's kind of like, well, I don't know. Because again, you said this is a very sensitive topic.
Exactly.
A lot of people are not just going to come right out and say, hey, Dr. Tarsi, let me tell you.
Exactly. And so I think the good thing about this community event is, this gives you an opportunity without the commitment of coming to the doctor's office or the intimidation, just to come and learn. And so my hope is for women out there to see this and to know that this is a common issue. This is something that a lot of people and their peers are oftentimes going through, and that there is help out there, and that we now have a specialist in Tupelo who can offer that.
Yay, and congratulations on that. Wow, well, thank you so much, Dr. Tarsi, for joining us.
Okay.
Well, still to come on